Halo semuanya, kembali lagi bersama Mamang di Hogwarts Legacy part 14 ini ya. Kali ini di part sebelumnya kita tuh udah belajar beternak. Sekarang kita mau menyelesaikan apa ini? Oh, ini ada quest Sebastian, ada kopi. Kita selesai dulu Sebastian. Karena Sebastian tuh biasanya gimana ya? Biasanya tuh ada hadiah spellnya. Sebastian.
You can't imagine how
worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of near the catacomb.
Kodok.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could. I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea. But perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
Sikat
We need to
semuanya.
see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Ini di dulu spellnya. Berarti ini kali ya.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
Banyak juga lumayan.
Goblins will rule over wizards and
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who
Here.
tries.
Awas goblin bahaya. Oke. Coba.
when are you going to give up?
Terima kasih.
Is that the best you can do?
Harus merah. Halo lah.
No, that's embarrassing, isn't it?
Oh, nggak usah toh. Berarti ini nggak usah pakai lempar. Ya kalau ada musuh otomatis.
Won't get away with that.
Bombarder. Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
Accio.
Revelio.
Ini ya. Wah, mana ini? Lumayan lah duit buat beli equip.
Revelio.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
Yup,
We do
yup.
at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which
Fight.
one I'd choose.
Accio. You're weak, human.
Accio.
I will make you.
Levioso.
It's
If you could best the
Accio. Levioso.
I won't let.
Levioso. Glacier. Defendo.
masih ada.
Accio. And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was
Revelio.
relatively fun.
Bastian juga milihnya duel. Wah, cocok. Nah, ini sebenarnya buat yang nyari rune ya, ini harusnya di save dulu nih. Kita lihat dapetnya cos kan.
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an
Bisa beli.
infestation.
Revelio.
How nice.
Nyari
Nothing I
rank
haven't seen
3.
before.
That's the spirit.
Ih, bisa masuk lagi.
We're making quick progress.
Kemana?
Revelio.
Oh, oke, main. Oh, ini pasti seperti yang nyelamatin si paman itu ya, mirip-mirip.
For better or for worse.
All.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were
Revelio.
reported. Now I see why.
Apa tuh? Malo buat ini ya, Malo buat Merlin. Merlin real.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Lama-lama sih kain.
Revelio.
Tuh. Ayo.
Incendio.
I won't rest.
Aduh. Oh, di sini sembunyi.
Incendio.
Nah, anak-anak LOS.
Accio.
Oh, merah itu gila level berapa?
You don't believe you can
Accio.
How many Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Revelio.
Buat naik atas perlu ini. Oh, naik ini.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Ini. Jalannya ke sana. Wis.
Bombarda.
Lama-lama.
Confringo.
Oh, nggak ada.
Revelio.
Must be something around here that can help.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Revelio. Accio.
Lumayan legendary. Penasaran di inventory juga ada legendary tapi nggak di-identify sengaja. Mau ngetes apa dia levelnya ngikutin apa enggak?
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Wah,
Bombarda. Confringo. Revelio.
That bridge has seen better days.
ini harus di ini ya.
Reparo.
Apa lagi? Bisa di ini nggak? Bisa di 4 kan nih? Bisa.
Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Sendo. Bombarda.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Revelio.
Kok darahnya gua angin terus? Nah. Kali. Sini.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Laba-laba. Is. Hebat sekali ini.
Revelio.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Fall dead asleep on my feet. I could.
Oh, 27 levelnya gila.
Accio.
Get away with that.
Expelliarmus. Levioso.
Aduh. Hei.
Defendo. Accio.
Aduh. Untung meledak.
Accio. Incendio.
Oh, tinggalin snipernya deh. Mana ada lagi? Ada laba-laba lagi.
We're not finished yet.
Waduh, ini adalah laba-laba besar. Waduh, dua. Aduh, dua. Siapin ini, spell ini buat laba-laba besar. Walah, nggak bisa. Up. Oh, gila.
Accio. Bombarda. Incendio. Confringo.
Oh, keras sekali. Up.
Accio.
Bro.
Incendio.
Nah, masih satu.
Bombarda. Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Rependo. Glacius. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Rependo. Glacius.
We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
Ah, there's that Hufflepuff loyalty you're so well known for.
Revelio.
Now.
Jalannya ke sini kayaknya.
Revelio.
Oh iya, ini buat naik.
Confringo.
Naik ke
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
turun di situ. Naik mana? Sini.
Revelio.
Ini. Apa yang berubah itu?
Revelio.
Oh ada 3 ya. Oh tembak.
Could you clear out these spiderwebs? Always seem to be in the way.
Oh di atas juga ada ngehalangin. Jalannya.
Incendio.
Dimple, above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never need to look for it.
Wasn't expecting that.
Di ini jalannya bener.
Revelio.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Sebastian. I think I
Hopefully it
found
will help us
something.
unravel more of
Oh,
this
it's
Canvas
interesting.
piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Revelio.
Dian.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganark was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols and ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the
Revelio.
trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
Ini sih kayaknya.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what?
Waduh.
Have you forgotten Feldcroft?
Apa gitu?
Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
Ah. Oke, berarti sekarang kita lanjut beresin yang si goblin. Enggak nih. Nih. Imperio deh dah. Spell baru. Waduh, jauh. Alah, ini belum dibuka lagi kalian.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Berarti dari sini buka yang ini. Oh, ada side quest. Pencet.
What are you up to now?
Ya jual dulu deh. Inventornya nggak akan cukup nih.
Absolutely shameless.
Pardon me, sir.
Come to stare at the fool, have you? There's poor Ig Haggerty, robbed by his own sister. She's robbed almost everyone now. So, who's the fool?
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about.
Then you're the only one who doesn't know about Catherine running off with that thief, Victor Rookwood and his lot. Good riddance, I said. Never thought she'd return to steal from me. Us. But I just know it was her. I want her caught and sent to Azkaban for stealing a prize family heirloom. Sister or no.
What exactly was the family heirloom that the thief stole?
A necklace. Belonged to the first of the Haggerty women. Hundreds of years old. So much history. She'll likely pawn it.
Why would Catherine come back to rob the hamlet if she'd already left?
Do I look like a criminal to you? How should I know? She always despised this place. Resented having to grow up here. Perhaps she did it to spite us.
Are you sure Catherine is the culprit? It could be anyone.
Thanks to that Rookwood louse, we're inundated with all manner of criminal. I wanted to believe it was any one of them, except Catherine. But she was the only one who knew where the heirloom was hidden, and she knew precisely which homes to rob.
I could keep an eye out for the thief, sir.
You? Ugh. Nothing to be done by the likes of us. This is a job for the fine officer Singer, or some such authority. Besides, the thief, my sister, only strikes at night. Coward. Long past your bedtime.
What do you have for sale?
Ini.
I'd keep an eye on your belongings if I were you. Catherine will steal the eyebrows off.
I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty once night falls.
It's good luck for me you stopped by today.
Naik.
Glad you were able to stop by.
Emang jauh naiknya ya. Damage. Aduh jangan. Nanti aja itu mah kasih. Kita mau ke Sebastian dulu ya. Ini menunya tuh nggak bisa langsung keluar.
I wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
Oh deket sih Sebastian juga.
Off on another adventure, are we?
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I needed to tell you what I've learned. I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Laba-laba.
Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Bombarda.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Confringo.
Apa ini?
Revelio.
Ini jalannya kemana?
Accio.
Opening all of these is tempting.
This room is taller than it looks.
Oh, ini kemana?
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening the wall is justified.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Di situ cuma ngambil chest jalan
Revelio.
bawah. Alah, kenapa lagi? tarik. Kok nggak kena?
Bombarda. Incendio. Accio.
Ayo.
Bombarda. Confringo.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Ini di
Accio. Revelio.
jalan.
Accio.
Nah, nggak bisa ditarik. Oh,
Confringo. Accio. Revelio.
ke bawah apa ke sini ya? Bawah.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Dulu deh. Mana?
Accio.
Lah,
Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Bombarda. Accio.
levelnya merah
All this
sih.
grass. It no longer feels
Revelio.
like a tomb. I've read
Oh,
about
buntu
catacombs
ya.
that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems, often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine though.
Buntu nggak apa-apa deh. Buntu.
Confringo.
Nanti jalannya ketahuan ke sana ya. Ini.
Accio. Revelio.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Mana itu laba-labanya kok nggak gerak?
There's something here by the altar.
Accio.
Oh ini.
Accio.
Itu.
Confringo.
Kenapa gak gerak?
Accio. Revelio.
Ini biru ya.
Accio. Revelio.
Ini biru juga.
Accio. Bombarda. Revelio.
Oh,
Did you hear that?
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
ini. Kemana sih ini? Ini ya. Ditumpuk ya.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Habis dong.
Accio.
Oh,
Wingardium Leviosa.
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course.
Oh,
The
tadi
student's
udah.
summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades.
udah.
I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant.
Udah
There's more
beres.
to this than even I imagined.
Revelio.
On. Oh jadi sendiri. Ayah.
Confringo!
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperius Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach
Oh,
you.
mau dong.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
Mau
I couldn't
dong.
agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Kayaknya harus di. Yang mana ya? Ini. Eh, udah.
Levioso! Glacier! Defender! Levioso! Glacier!
Ke situ.
Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Bombarda!
Tadi kita turun dari sini.
Revelio!
Jalannya sih ke sana.
Accio!
Another barricade.
Hey.
Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
Lama-lama di atas satu.
Accio!
That worked. Keep going. Confringo!
Bombarda! Incendio!
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
Protego!
Salah.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Kalau bariernya mungkin ya.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio!
Oh, ganti. Ada urutannya ya, dasar. Coba ke sana dulu.
Revelio! Confringo!
Woi, keren. Wuhui.
Levioso. Glacius. Defender. Levioso.
Oh, udah habis.
Glacius. Levioso. Defender. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Glacius. Defender. Levioso. Levioso. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Sendo. Incendio. Confringo. Bombarda. Accio.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Revelio.
Jalannya kemana? Jalannya kayak tadi, Pak.
Confringo. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Accio.
Ini ada lagi jalan edan.
Bombarda. Revelio.
Oh, cuma tes.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
No. Dah. Nah, ini ya.
Incendio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Dah, kita balik lagi. Beres mas.
Incendio. Revelio.
Oh, ini. Apa? Mata bulat. Bukan ya? So tahu. Oh, ini ada logonya. Ini. Bulatnya yang mana? Oh, ini.
Accio.
Bulat itu sama ini. Oh. Ini sama.
Guardian Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones.
Oh,
Nicely done.
Gitu. Itu buat apa ya?
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced in
Revelio.
this place.
Confringo.
Ayah, kepala bak.
Sendo. Imperio. Confringo. Levioso. Glacius. Defender. Accio. Incendio.
Alah,
Confringo.
halo. Up.
Incendio. Bombarda.
Up.
Incendio. Confringo.
Up. Aduh. Oh.
Accio. Incendio.
Itu.
Incendio. Confringo.
For a moment,
Sorry,
I thought
sorry.
that would never end.
Bastian kena.
Revelio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on, don't give up yet.
Ini masih ada gitu. Segitiga tua kah?
Sebastian.
Oh,
The relic. Look.
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
Accio. Revelio.
udah di. Siapa itu? Ayah, si itu.
Is that ominous?
Ominis.
Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperio?
That's what I'm saying. I would take all responsibility. This could save your friendship. I know how to cast it. Sebastian taught me. But I won't do it unless you agree.
This is insanity. I can't believe you would ask this of me.
Sebastian is never going to give up trying to cure Anne. If you try and stop him now, he'll never forgive you.
Fine. This is unfathomable. But I suppose if you want that responsibility, it may just save what is left of my friendship with Sebastian. Remember, this is what I was telling you about the dark arts. They come with a cost. You may well regret making this choice. Do what you have to do. Cast it. Before I change my mind.
Imperio!
Step aside, Ominous. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
I will.
Sebastian, come on.
What did you do?
Imperio. It was the only way to get out of here without a fight.
Ominous, I'm sorry.
Sebastian, we have to go.
Did we do the wrong thing?
You need the relic.
I know. But not like this.
Ominous and I agreed. Surely there's a difference between casting Imperial on someone without them and casting it with permission.
I understand what you're saying. I do, but...
I've taken full responsibility. You have my word.
Untuk ini masalah.
Accio!
I need to find a safe way across.
Lumos.
Oh, bikin jembatan tengkorak ini kayaknya ya. Kehalang sama.
Accio! Lumos. Accio. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Bah. Oh, dari atas kalimatnya.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Rickety bone bridge complete.
Bombada.
Ini di mana?
Revelio.
Oh, ui. Oh, tembus ke sini.
How long will the spell last? How long must Ominous stay in the tomb?
The curse is lifted already. He'll easily find his way out of the catacomb just as we did. He'll be all right, Sebastian.
Lah. Lee. Oh. Ayo jalan-jalan sini.
Accio. Incendio. Bombarda. Ringo. Leviosa. Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Bombarda.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her.
Revelio.
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke! Over there, by the hamlet.
Mana? Eh.
Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Oh, ada goblin nih.
Your spells glance off of me. One less human to worry. You want to stop me?
Ah,
Bombarda. Incendio.
Keep out of short reach!
Accio.
eh,
Accio.
eh.
Bombarda. Accio.
You'll not win here.
Sebastian!
Accio.
Aduh. Duh. Alah, alah. Ih,
What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Revelio. Revelio.
Solomon, di mana sih Solomon?
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Gak ada yang jualan. Jalan dulu.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Okay. Sedikit kami.
Hello there. Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Kalau beli legendary teh The Legend 500 ya.
There's no denying the conveniences of city living.
Hello there. Please, come in. Let me know if you need help finding anything.
Iya, belum legendary.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be
Tuh,
sure to stop
naik.
by whenever you're about.
Nggak mau naik soalnya.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder. Quiet! Whenever I hear from Hogwarts, it's to tell me my child has broken school rules again. I'd like to know. What did I ever do to deserve this? You are ungrateful.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it, or be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Oke, next. Gue tadi
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location. I hate to see a creature get put down like that. Trolls have no business.
Goblin itu juga di sini ya.
Sometimes I wish I needed a new wand.
Revelio.
This game's the best one ever!
Hello there.
Hello, Armeet. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. Well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Lodgok is waiting. Should we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there. Revelio.
Ih. Ya udah gitu.
Off on another adventure, are we?
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you.
Enter the goblin mine.
Bombarda!
Clever.
The door is looking at us.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mind. It's even grander than I had expected.
Ini gimana? Harus ngilang gitu?
good at sneaking about. You'll see. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a class.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine. I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
One less human to worry about.
We need to be careful. As I'm sure you know, not all goblins are as friendly as Lodgok, to say the least. Revelio.
Oh, bisa.
Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right. Watch your step round here. Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right. Watch your step round here.
Alah.
Right.
Gak gagal.
Hurt me!
That's the last loyalist. Unfortunate, really. I'd imagine most goblins to be brilliant and kind. Right. Don't wish to be seen. That was a little more than I meant to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Naik ke lewat mana?
Bombard. Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics.
Revelio.
We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Pan.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. There must be more notes around here.
Revelio.
What could they be building?
Revelio.
I'll be quiet.
Revelio.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Ini robot tuh.
Revelio.
Hello?
Revelio.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Quiet as a grapple.
Shut up. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Stop! Incendio. Confringo.
Masih banyak.
Your spells glance off of me.
Let me open.
This really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Bombada. Revelio. Revelio.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if you're not careful.
Revel, not an entanglement we need right now.
Aduh. Salah. Au.
Revelio. Bombarda.
Iya.
Lumos.
I'm quite good at sneaking up. We'll see.
Goblins will finally...
Revelio.
You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make? Oh, like heads of lettuce, those mushrooms were.
Wish to be seen doing. Descendo!
Naga.
Should've known better than to take me on.
Mana ini? Barbar aja kalian.
The wizard will...
I'm a goblin, not a toy! You are putting the inevitable!
Bombarda. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Incendio.
You don't know how
Ay.
No, little moon, one less human to worry about.
Oh, banyak sekali. Ada lagi?
Someone there? You will regret. I won't rest.
Accio.
I think this is funny.
Incendio.
No!
Accio.
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, Amit. Revelio.
Alah. Alah.
Clever.
Revelio. Confringo.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Tir.
Levioso. Accio.
Mana?
I need a moment to catch my breath.
Bombarda.
This is more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Anak keluar. Odol. Oi.
Revelio.
Air.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed. Can we please talk about what just...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Hey.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
Monggo, monggo.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lord Cock, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Goblin.
Complete the next trial as soon as I can.
Masih. Oh, gede pisan mapnya.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
The tales of Beetle the Bard still ring true today.
Centaurs have never...
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are.
Suaranya.
Revelio.
There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
Bentar. Looting dulu. Mana? Wow, udah mendarat.
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that
Ih,
way.
kok merah?
At least until we've done what we came to do.
Accio. Bombarded. Incendio. Good for you.
I wonder how many they brought to capture her.
Revelio.
At least 10 usually.
Here she is again.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance. Reparo.
Fantastic. I wonder how good her eyesight is.
Revelio. I beg your pardon.
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us. Watch your step.
Jauh dulu.
Starved to pick off a grab horn.
Or just raring for a fight.
Quiet, what was that?
draw her attention. Follow when it's safe.
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
She's making it easy.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that. Get to that opening below. If we can get to that, we can get to the nest. Look, underneath. I think we're close.
Okay.
She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there. Why is every bridge here broken?
Repair her.
Kenapa coba?
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
Push.
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntel Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl. How could I have been so blind?
Oh, si ibunya ya. Oke, part 14 sampai di sini dulu. Terima kasih semuanya buat kita nonton. Gak panjang ini biar sampai beres ya. Oke, sampai jumpa di video selanjutnya.